Energy, man. Why you do that, man?
Hold on. I like this beat. This is groovy, man. Okay. I heard Corona hitting hard. I need a Gucci mask. Cajun style seafood boy like the juicy crab. Bro just got an Airbnb with a jacuzzi bag. Hold on. Okay. I ain't sending my location. Got the groupies mad. I told her come through this bitch pulled up with a moving bag. Oh, I know a boxer let us swipe. He tried to punch her bag. Bitch pulled up with soy sauce. Like where the sushi at? Where? I'm looking for a pretty cat. Like where the coochie at? Hold on. I just made 100 plays at the Krusty Krab. I know a bitch thinks so bad she take a musty bath. I thought her booty came fake, I had to touch the ass. Hit her in the right spot, got her bustin' fast. Tell her rap game I'm on my way and I'm coming fast. They ain't let me in the door, I had to bust the glass. She been a freak since high school, she let me fucking class. Hold on, bring the coochie here. I never eat the cat, she got coochie here. I know a nigga eat the cat, he got a coochie beard. I know she wanna fuck first night, she got a coochie stare. You won't see me in the club if it ain't coochie there. She licked the ice cream off my face, they think Gucci here. Young flies nigga in the party, they think Lucci here. I can make a bitch do some shit. They think Boosie here. Hold on. Man, energy, you always doing something, man. Why you do that, man? Energy, man, you did it again, man.
That we
Damn,
are
Eric,
live.
where'd you find this?
Damn, Eric, where did you drop the mic at the beginning of the show? Because you said something so bangery. What was that you said? That was
Cam, have you ever dropped the mic on something?
yeah, like on stage, literally dropped the mic. It's happened.
No, like your
Like a fumble?
klutz.
He played
yeah.
that Fat Boy
Fumbled the
Slim
mic.
track when he was DJing, and he just like thumped.
No,
walked
but
off.
there's this famous video, Walter. I'm gonna guess you probably know it, but it's like it's Summer Jam, and Tupac, or sorry, not Tupac.
I was
Biggie.
like Tupac.
Biggie's on stage in New York, outside in the heat, and the back then DJs were playing, the instrumental versions on vinyl, and
Yep.
the heat was warping the records, and it would just be skipping while he's rapping, and he's like, yo, hold, cut the beat off, and he starts cussing out his DJ, like, you better get this shit together, bro, like, I'm on stage, you're fucking up, let's do it again. He starts it over, does it again, and he fucking throws, I think it's a mic or a water bottle at the DJ, like at this banner behind him, just like at him.
People used to be so mean to the fucking DJs and sound people. It was like literally like I guess it probably still happens maybe, but people used to be like dangerously mean to the sound guys and the DJs. But I do want to say I actually saw.
It's happened to me. I can name some famous people who were
Call them out.
pretty rude to me.
But
But
I
I
just wanna
actually
say-
talked about him on the last week's show. Actually,
Damn,
but-
you gonna
so
make
go
you
back
gonna
to the
make you
show.
gonna make the chat search.
That's fine. I'm not a snitch.
But I just want to say I saw Biggie Smalls perform at Summer Jam in LA, and it was a very, very crazy time. It was super gangster in the audience. The thing got shut down. It was crazy, but it was a great performance. It was early in his career, so shout out to Biggie Smalls, R.I.P.
Early in his career,
Very early.
He unfortunately didn't have a very long
Well,
career. So
when you're talking about relatively.
what year was that? 92?
Man, it was it was
We
later
weren't even
than
allowed
that.
to go to that.
This had to be like 94, 95 maybe.
Jeez. Well, I know the pain of being in the summer at Coachella with a vinyl stack and the shit just not performing right, bro. You know why? I got on the ones and twos.
No.
Right here, fucking wow. Anyway, I think we probably have some new viewers this week.
Mhm.
I'm getting into the
Because-
chat. I don't know if we do, but maybe we do.
Maybe we do, maybe we don't. But
Got about
there's been
5
some-
new viewers, I think, by my
The
count.
real,
You don't
the real
have to
fans
say,
would know
You
that we
sound
have
hurt when you
a
give
little
it up.
takeover this afternoon.
Anyway, welcome to the show. We are real. We work for Adult Swim. We do this as our jobs. And this is a show where we take your ideas and either help you give money, support, or do more if there's more to be done. But we have rules for anybody who wants to pitch. Jordy, do you
And
wanna-
those rules are: if you have any materials that you want us to look at during your pitch, you must drop it in the Adult Swim chat, not the YouTube chat. We do not look at the YouTube chat, or well, we
I'm
look at
reading
it.
the YouTube
We do
chat
not
right now.
look at. We look at it, but we don't click
Yeah,
on it.
We
look
don't
at
click
the
those
YouTube
links.
Chat
We
when
don't
I want
click
to feel
those
bad
links.
about myself.
Yes.
So talk your shit and then.
Second important rule: fill out a pitch release form. There's a link in that little quarantine pitch guidelines, and we can watch videos however now, so we don't really have that YouTube only rule anymore. And then pay attention to the
Damn, so upload it to a Google Doc or the Taco Bell app or whoever is doing video now.
Absolutely.
YouTube Red. Do
Is
YouTube
Taco
Red.
Bell making videos?
Yeah,
I
they're
bet
doing.
they have
They
some
I got it,
hired a
I got
whole new development department. They're going to be streaming to Hulu.
Cam's
and,
about to jump
Yeah.
to that talk.
I gotta hit them up. Yeah, that's interesting. Taco Bell, I can see making some good content. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Volvo is doing a streaming app.
Taco Bell used to have the MC Hammer commercial. They had the little dog. Like, they're creative over there.
You should also
What
let the
happened?
new
What are they?
kids
What's
know
their
the
campaign
stakes.
now?
Yo Quiero Taco Bell. Is still going on.
The Mexican pizza is a thing that they just
Is that
took
new?
and then made their own thing. Because I feel like a real Mexican pizza might be something different. Or did they actually coin the term? Anyway, what
Oh,
else?
yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that they did. They
love those.
They were, I wouldn't want to fucking talk about the history of Taco Bell in here. I'm gonna get diarrhea.
Yeah, I haven't had
about it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
had
Cam's
Taco
a
Bell.
Del Taco person. Okay.
No, I'm Taco Bell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Relax. All right. Should we?
Relax.
Should let the new
pitch?
kids know what the stakes are with the money.
$500.
Does that answer your question?
Yep, that's
Alright.
it.
There's
that's it.
$500.
All right.
$500 to give. So.
Would you like
let's
to
see
talk
who
to some
gets
nice gentlemen here
Mhm.
about their
Sure.
ideas?
Oh,
Hey,
the
how's it
hat,
going?
Hat off.
Hat off. Wow.
Hat off.
Like Cam and you have it. So never mind.
We're
Continue.
having- I don't know.
Yeah.
What's up?
Whatever.
You
Hey,
have,
my name's Xander, and I've been working on a little show called the Pookie Crew Show. I'll drop a link to the Google Doc here in the chat.
Okay. I'm curious, what purpose does your boy have having on the video with you today?
They all work on the show with me. I have
Oh, okay, got
me
it.
and
You said it was
5
your
months.
show, so
yeah.
make it.
So I do the editing, I direct the show. Basically, they work with me writing on different sketches, starring in different sketches.
Got it.
So yeah.
So it's a team
Um,
effort. It's not just solo.
No, it's not a solo thing.
If
I work with-
you were an NBA team in the bubble, which team would you be?
I hope to be the Bulls, but
They're not in the bubble. All right, let's keep going.
I knew you somehow.
I'm not a
got
big sports guy. I'm so
wrong
sorry.
team.
All
How did I
good.
know? There's so many teams playing too. It was pretty hard to. Anyway, let's see your thing.
So there's a document in there called the Pookie Crew Pitch, and it will have links to the different
It is
episodes.
up on screen
We
now.
we just released episode 3. So I was figuring maybe we could watch the first few minutes of it. About first 5 minutes give you a general feel for how the show sort of works and how it transitions.
Oh wait, I only got one PNG here. Is there more to this document or
There
something?
should be a whole Google Doc. I'll send the link to the actual episode in chat though now.
Please do.
Yeah. So that's episode 3. That's the link there in the chat.
Okay.
Sorry about that. I thought it was gonna send the whole doc. I guess it just sent one picture from it.
No problem. I got it on deck here.
Please tell me there's like 7 more production parts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't
90%.
skip it.
It's a good sign when there's 7 productions.
Pookie crew on the beat. You ever black out and gone into a meth rage? Flock of fury gives me super strength, I feel no pain. Act irrational, smashing into cars, yeah, running naked on the street and robbing stores for meth cash, bruh. Niggas claim they selling weed, but bring ice. And by the time you smoke it, psychosis invade your mind. What's the justice in stripping naked and punching holes? Cause vodka makes you crazy, you're losing all control. Look at all the homeless I fight, yeah, I can fight them. Got no time to think, I'm blackout and I'm violent. People got a problem with me, I smoke meth. This is not a game, when am I smoking next? Right now, you rather hear me say drugs, man, fuck this shit, but I kill my children, suck a dick for my next fix. Love methamphetamine, smoke flow, riding in bricks thrown, injecting ice veins, cold vodka binge. Don't
get
you
it.
dare
You
say,
guys
I should
like
stop the
Pookie.
fucking cracking
Is
shit,
it-
murder
is-
cops, breaking
is
shit,
this a
block a
music-
pipe, I'm
is
sucking
this- is
it,
it-
getting tased by officers and using
Oh,
it, using it, buying it, piping it, trying it, block a
You
riot!
guys get-
I could go clean
I'm
today,
getting a lot
but
of
fuck
feedback.
it, isn't worth
Sorry,
it. Cause I love this crackhead life I'm living. Go ahead, grab the meth.
Stop it.
Basically, so it's a sketch comedy show, but each episode we have a music video in it, and each episode is sort of centered around the theme of what the song is. So the theme of episode 3 was riot. So we had basically exploring the theme in different sorts of ways. Like, so the themes of riot, it's very in your face. It's meant to grab your attention, and so that's why I had that sort of explosive introduction. Is it was supposed to be very in your face. And
Let's watch another
as you continue
sketch.
through the
I
show,
mean,
there's
for that,
there's-
I just got that
I
you're really
mean,
in love
look.
with Pookie, and
I mean, I got that.
I like
If that's
that.
the
I
first-
like that you're, the goal is.
that video was not very good. If that's
Okay.
if that's what you're leading with, I you know,
Yeah.
I'd rather move on. But Cam, if you want to see more, I'm not gonna stop.
Yeah, send your stuff in the chat and we'll check out more. I think that
Okay.
was tough. to
the
go
music
on.
video, yeah, I understand.
It wasn't
so-
super funny. It wasn't
Mm.
a good song. I'm just being honest.
So
And it wasn't shocking, to be quite honest. I watched a lot of rap videos. That was not in the shocking meter at
I
all.
thought you were gonna say you smoke a lot of Pookie.
no, so the song it's a song we made a while ago, but it's just if
You gotta
I
come
can
correct.
send
You gotta
you-
come correct. You gotta come correct. All right.
It's true.
yeah.
All right, let's take another caller.
Cool.
So I will, yeah.
Ah! Eric mic dropped.
Yep. Clunk.
That is the
Here's the thing. I wanted to tell them. I did want to tell them
What's
that
his
they're number
name,
one on
Mike?
the board. I did want to tell them they're number one on the board. I'm sorry. I felt like I was mean, but that was
it's almost
Well, they
That
can
was
see
bolted
it
to the
now.
board, but
it was like
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, look, that's a good note. We said it. I don't know if they're new or I don't know who's new in here, but like drug stuff, leading with drug stuff to us, like, is not shocking. Everybody thinks that we're the drug network,
ain't a drug Cam ain't done. You're not gonna shock him.
and unfortunately, if the stuff is just trippy, it'll just speak for that itself. You don't have to be like, off Pookie all day.
I was kind of hoping that the whole thing was just the loading screen.
That was cool. So that part was kind of cool. The loading, the video.
Yeah,
loading
and then
thing.
they lost the video game element,
just
so I was
put on
like,
a
oh, is it
horrible-
supposed to?
Don't put on a horrible music video and then try to talk to. If anyone puts a horrible music video on, don't try to talk to me right after.
And then tell you it's about. No, I'm not
All
gonna
right,
do that.
where are we at with another caller?
He's setting up right now.
He's setting up.
This is
Yeah.
a bigger production than what
It
you
is.
think.
Well,
Setting up.
it's either
Mason.
this or it's on-air technical problems. Choose your poison here in the COVID video conferencing age.
I like that Eric, our sound
Eric.
guy, gets a lot of shit like all the DJs would get.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like Eric using COVID as an excuse. Look, as a whole world, we're going through this thing and we're doing our best. I understand that, and respect to everybody. But we can all do better. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep pushing.
Looks like the next contestant is ready.
Hello.
Hey guys.
What you gonna do, brother?
Stop it.
Oh,
I
my,
thought he
that a
was.
lot.
I thought he was bripping.
Oh, well,
Nah, he reminded me of like a Hulk Hogan Macho Man mix, which is fucking fire.
that is a good.
He's
one.
too young to remember them,
Yeah,
probably.
let's pretend I'm really muscular under that sweater.
You like a
Like
buff
that.
Blake Anderson.
The
What's that?
Yeah,
scared, Walter. You don't want to repeat it.
I didn't want to repeat it. What's up,
What's
man?
up? You got a pitch for us today?
Yeah, I do. I sent my thing in the chat. Connor, all right? If you guys see that.
I got it.
Oh, I thought it was Connor Alright, which I was like, that's fun.
All right, before we
yeah.
get into the document, are there any
Connor
video
Alright?
links?
What is it?
No,
Yeah, there's
Connor
so
L.
it's
Right? Do not
That
put
would be
that.
hard though too.
Would you like to
So,
lead with the video? Did you want to lead with the video?
You mean, yeah, sure. It's a show called The Best Years of Your Life. If you guys want to skip like 35 seconds into it, I think that'd be the best like way to go.
Cool.
All right. So which link here?
Oh, gonna go to the top one.
Okay. And 30
Yeah, sorry, I
seconds
thought
in.
it was straight to the video.
All right. Uh-oh. Speed.
Blaze it. Blaze it.
You're matching your character.
Guys, I think we have a problem.
That was fun. Oh.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so then this is like the rest of the episode.
Connor, wake up. No, Dad, I'm tired of listening to your jazz albums. Connor, wake up. Oh, hello. What the hell are you dreaming about? Oh, I wish I had the expressive proficiency for you to understand the erratic enigma that is my consciousness. Okay, whatever. I don't care anymore. Anyway, help me sneak into Derek and Andrew's room and steal their vapes. We're all quitting cold turkey. Alright, let me get some pants on. Ugh. So, why do you sleep without pants? Because if someone breaks into my room and is like trying to rape me or something, I can scare them off because they probably wouldn't want me running naked toward them. Oh, okay. Wait.
You good?
We should probably have him talk to us a little bit more because we don't have a ton of time on the show to watch the rest.
I didn't think you'd do the whole thing.
No, yeah, but it's a good start. Tell us what's going on here.
So it's about 4 college roommates, and they kind of just deal with a topic for each episode. Like that one would be vaping, and they go through like the thing. They try quitting. They end up getting really frustrated and start punching walls and all that kind of stuff because of like nicotine withdrawals and all that. And then they end up deciding that the best way to quit vaping is to start smoking cigarettes.
Naturally.
Is that the first?
I mean, I'll say this, just like.
No. Go ahead, Walter.
Go ahead, Jordy.
No. You have.
No, you go ahead, Jordy.
No. You know what, Jordy? You go.
Jordy,
for
I
it.
think you go.
All I was wondering is that the first episode that they're quitting drugs and then smoking cigarettes, or is that the entire season or show in itself?
This is episode 4 of And so like this storyline that I was explaining was be just for this episode.
Okay.
I got a question. What makes, like, is there anything that you'd be doing animation-wise that kind of leans into the medium of animation? Because right now, I mean, look, I haven't seen a ton of it, but right now it looks like, you know, animated almost like Workaholics or something. Not exactly, but you know what I mean? Like, it looked like it could be a live action show.
Yeah, it would be mostly live action, but there's like occasional things that I wrote in that mostly would just be a joke. That like just kind of one-off things, but nothing like crazy going on, like no monsters or anything. Or
got it.
I mean, I'll say,
yeah.
like I said, I kind of enjoyed the music montage more than I did and one. It's a fun little bop you put in there, but the characters felt fun to me. I think where you probably need to keep pushing on, and if this is episode 4 and you have more animated, I don't know, or written, but the dialogue didn't reach the level to me of that intro, and so it was kind of like I was on the high, and then I came and I was like, okay, vaping, waking up roommates, and obviously we can't watch a ton of it on here, but it's like I'm waiting for what's new here. So that's what I say. I think it's pretty good. Hearing what the story is, I gotta hear like your comedic voice to make that story, which isn't a completely unfamiliar story, but is a relatable story for many. How are you gonna make it your own? Is my question.
Okay. I don't specifically have an answer to that.
No, you're doing the right things, by the way.
Yeah,
you're number one on the board. I actually think you'll be tough to beat at number 1 on the board. But you know, we gotta judge you like you're trying to get on Adult Swim. So it's harsh. But I think you're doing the right things. So how many episodes have you made?
This is the 4th one, and this is the best animation that's gone, and it's not good right now. Like I know that.
No, but it's enough to get the point across. Like if we were to do this, we could help you take that part further. So I think you just keep making these, but to me, the focus should be on the dialogue and the storytelling, because I think you have the other stuff and you have like a cool vibe to things.
Okay, thank you.
And use animation to your advantage. You know, you get to do shit that you wouldn't normally in live action. So
yeah, I think the next one I'm gonna have one of the characters die and like go to like heaven and hell and stuff.
That works. Either that or just introduce magic, and when in doubt, just bring a wand out.
I'm actually writing another magic one too.
Yeah.
I like the title, man. It makes me think of the Wonder Years, which you probably haven't even
college,
seen.
You know.
Have you seen the Wonder Years, the show?
Oh no, I have not seen that. I haven't even heard of it.
It's an old show, but it's like a show that takes place in the 70s that aired in the 80s.
Oh, okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, I'll check it out. The Wonder Years.
Yeah, check it out. Anyway.
Check it out on CBS All Access. Thanks for calling, man.
You mean the Pirate Bay?
Yeah, right. That too.
My God.
I don't endorse that. I endorse spending money
subscription
on subscription.
You gotta get the content. You gotta get the content where it's at. It's like it is what it is out in these streets.
Wonder Years is probably a better option, but when I was thinking about
have you seen the Wonder Years, Jordan?
I have not, but I was thinking, I was like, this title reminds me of.
It's a better option.
No, this title reminded me of Happy Days. But
have you seen Happy Days?
No, but I know the title, and I was like, oh.
Use references
TV
you
hasn't
know.
seen.
What
anything.
are you talking about? I was like, that kind of you know.
Gordy, you can use references of things you've seen.
I know, but I was just like, oh, that title kind of like
Dora the Explorer,
makes me remember like, oh, Good Times, Happy Days.
You haven't seen Good Times because we've had this discussion. So now you're on your 3rd show that you're referencing that you have not seen. Give me a reference that reminds you of a show that you've actually seen. Oh my gosh. Eric, will you drop the mic again?
Let's take another call.
Thump.
It's clear that Jordy has not watched anything on television.
I have. I'm trying to think of like a show that's about like great times in your life. I don't know.
Yeah. Euphoria? You talking about Euphoria?
Okay, fine. Euphoria is the right.
That is not about great times in your life. That's like I was joking.
That's definitely the modern day equivalent of
I mean,
Happy Days.
Greatest time, what is it? Greatest days of your life or greatest years of your life?
The best years
That's
of your
not really. They're not doing anything great.
We should do a show about actually great times in your life. We don't have enough of that.
A positive message.
Yeah. Anyway, let's bring someone in. Uh-oh.
Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up?
It's Apollo Gauntlet.
How's it going?
What's up? You got a pitch for us today?
I do. I have a Google document, and then inside of that, there's a pilot for the first episode of a show called Future Friends.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. Did you drop the link already?
I'm posting it right now.
Okay.
Are you Johnny Biceps?
That's a pretty great name.
I know, it's fire.
I'm Acme MCC.
Oh, okay. Someone else is trying to sneak their pitch in.
There's like a lot of people do that. They like know
I
when
know.
to drop their links.
That's
It's
smart.
a little.
Yep.
I mean, it's smart, but it's
Is it smart to
It's a
piss
little
me off?
shady.
Yeah.
They know how easy it is to fool Eric.
All right. Do you want us to start with the pilot episode here, or? What?
Yeah, I think that would be best.
Okay.
And while we load it up, why don't you tell us a little about it? Tee it up for us.
Yeah, so the concept is that it's like dystopic future outcomes for like current issues in the world. Like the pilot episode is regarding like virtual reality, and the second issue would be like rising sea levels. And then that would be that line, like every episode would be its own kind of contained universe, but it would have a theme throughout.
Cool.
Okay, so are we following
Let's run it.
particular characters, or is it kind of an anthology, or how do you see it?
It's like
Oh, sorry,
a
this is a
collective
video.
of
We
short
can just
stories.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd say,
Sorry.
you'll see.
No, I'm sorry. I thought this was a deck.
No, you'll see. Just watch. You'll see.
Watch what happens live.
Hey, man, get out of VR. Let's hang out outside. Yo.
I'm so hungry I could eat a whole tube. What's my lunch? Come back here. Now you little... I'm gonna get you.
Yay, get that guy. Oh.
Hey, what do you think those kids are up to? Let's eat this pie.
Nice.
That's fun.
Yeah, do you go to art school of some sort?
I'm a film student at University of Oregon.
Nice.
Most of everything I've learned is independent though. I work in Adobe Animate mostly.
So you're saying don't stay in school because they don't teach you shit, or?
School's over. College
Yeah,
is
I'm
over.
saying
Yeah, man.
kids, college is a waste of money. No, it's good. I have a scholarship. It's been a really positive experience.
Damn, you got a scholarly?
Wow,
like
go
for,
ahead
for
and
like an
come in
art
here
scholarship or
Sound off.
Or it's financial based mostly, but
that's tight.
That's
yeah.
dope.
Are you're out of school now or you're in school right now?
I'm currently a junior. I'll be a junior this fall.
So are they doing online courses or you're actually going to campus when it starts? Do you know?
It's
You on the football
it's all
team?
remote.
All remote?
Yeah, it's all online.
So it's like Netflix.
Yeah, basically.
Dope.
That's how
You got a dope
springtime-
style, man. You got a dope style.
Mhm.
It
Thank
remind,
you.
I don't know.
I also. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Let's go. Take us through.
I put my art portfolio in there as well. If you wanted to just get an idea of like how like my art style and how it would like influenced like the show just because I don't know.
I like this guy here.
Like that.
That's great.
Yeah, green bean.
So where's the show going? Because we saw the two characters. They seem pretty fun. Not a lot of dialogue, obviously, but you know, we make a show called Primal that has no dialogue, so that's not a problem.
So basically, like I really like designing characters and like how they interact, and so I thought that like having two core characters every episode who are like friends, so that would be like their bond, and then you would be able to have that like throughout, and then maybe there would be like interplay with how they interact. But honestly, that's as far as I got in terms of like thinking about like cohesion between episodes. I thought mostly it would be thematic.
Gotcha.
Cool. Yeah.
Hey, man. Oh, go ahead, Cam.
No, I was just gonna say the short is fun. I like the sort of wacky adventure. I mean, I think it comes down to us checking out the characters in the document to see, you know, how they are on paper, because, you know, I know in the short probably it's a lot of work to put that.
I think we lost
freeze
Cam.
for you guys.
Cam froze. I thought that was
okay.
me.
Me too. I thought same.
But no, the art is, look, the first thing I think, honestly, is like, oh, this dude should be a character designer on the show. So we will definitely check out your portfolio and look at this. There's a dude named, an artist named Sean Glaze that we work with, and your art reminds me of his. He works at
it's like that round kind of, yeah.
You should check out Sean Glaze, though, because I feel like you guys have a similar style, but he does a lot of stuff for us.
He also goes by.
But you're on the right path, man. Keep designing characters. Keep working on the show. It's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad you called in, sent us your stuff.
Nice stuff.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm really excited to like. I'm really fishing for like internships or like any kind of career moves. Basically, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing, so I mean,
nobody does, but we do have
the Warner Media site.
Exactly, the Warner Media site.
And check out to see if there's any available internships, whether it be like Cartoon Network or Adult Swim, but they're on hold right now. You know, obviously because of COVID, but
right.
I'm sure they'll be back soon. But keep posted on that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Great.
Sweet. Thanks for calling, dude.
Thank you.
Great. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate all your feedback.
Hell yeah.
We got to get some interns that's down to get COVID.
I think so. I think it's time. Like, as a young person, it's your duty to sort of like.
Do not.
You got to take up the COVID.
Spiky.
My understanding is there's a max number of COVID cases that can happen. So if all the interns start getting it, we get to that max number faster.
You're like describing
fake news.
Well, Eric would probably say at this point that COVID's not real because that's what he does when we're.
He's been saying it the whole
time.
time.
But
on my anti-mask sitting. I was listening to a podcast about them protesting down in Hollywood. That shit was hilarious. Wow.
Wait, Joe,
who protested?
Oh, there was like, remember like a few weeks ago, there was like a bunch of QAnon types that were protesting down in front of the CNN building. Yeah. They were interviewing them. It was some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff.
Time.
All right, we got next caller on deck. They're getting set up.
What's the board looking like?
Oh yeah, let's take a look. Where would you put that? I mean,
so that's a
I'm jumping the gun and throwing that in slot 1.
I'm curious what you think, Walter and Cam.
Well, it looked great.
He put the best years of your life and future friend. Man, it's close. We can leave it like that for now.
Right now.
I agree.
All right.
Somebody talking about the weather. Well, look at
the
Lakers are playing.
That's what I was going to ask if anyone was playing right now.
Shout out to the Clippers who beat Dallas. That's easy work. But now the Lakers are playing Houston. A little harder work, but still easy work.
I just saw a text that Caruso and who else is out?
Caruso's not playing? Oh, he must not be playing because I got.
Damn, LeBron and Caruso are out.
The Lakers clinched.
Wow, wait, we have
the Lakers
our caller.
clinched first already. So.
Wow.
Hello?
This is a
Hello.
more professional setup than ours.
I know.
Hello.
Welcome.
How are we doing?
What's up?
Good.
Got your socials on. I'm sorry they're
Dang.
flipped.
We don't even got our
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, duh. With that mic, are you kidding?
All right, I'm
You
gonna
have a
get right
pitch
into
for us
this if you don't
today?
mind. I'm sorry?
You have a pitch for us today?
I do have something for you today. I'm going to introduce myself real fast. My name is Harley Harper, aka Harley DeVille, and I am the producer and creator of Harlesque, currently known as the Damn DeVille's live stream burlesque show. And I would love to show you a video right now, if you don't mind. Our video is actually in the chat, and it's going to be username Harley Harper. So.
It's not going to get us like pulled
Live
off of
burlesque
YouTube.
is so fun. I'm so excited for that.
All right,
I don't
I've got it
think
right.
burlesque is
I don't
nude.
think- No, it's well. I don't think so. Well, this might get us.
What is it? How much are the tickets? What?
Is it $5?
Every Friday.
So our show is actually
Wait, is that a
every Friday night.
Gesaffelstein song at the beginning? Or is that
I'm sorry?
who does that song? Is that Gesaffelstein?
Yes, it is.
That's dope. Sorry, I interrupted.
So yeah, we actually are currently doing these shows right now every Friday night at 9 p.m. Pacific time, and tickets are $10, and we sell them at www.thedamndevilles.com. And yeah, it's a fun show. As you can see, we normally have about 7 to 8 performers send in pre-recorded videos, and they're fun storylines. Sometimes they have fire or glass walking, and the end goal is, of course, pasties, boobies. Who doesn't love boobs? I don't know. That's kind of silly if you don't love boobs. But that's kind of like the whole premise of the show. I am the host, so I'm technically the only thing that's actually live during the show. We interact on the chat because our platform is YouTube, and it is such a fun time. We play drinking games, and it's kind of like a party. It's like a party in your living room that you can tune into every Friday night. So
and you think this for us specifically, you think this is maybe an Adult Swim show, or maybe just something we need to know about? Like, what's in it for us?
Well, you guys are Adult Swim, so I would assume that adult content would be good on Adult Swim. I don't see why I wouldn't.
That actually is not how it works.
It's a common misconception.
What's your favorite Adult Swim show?
Rick and Morty.
Easy.
No.
I love Rick and
more?
Morty. I love.
Can you do one
What's
more?
your second favorite?
That is the only one that I watched. I'm so
Okay.
sorry. That's the one
Fair
I'm
enough.
very
She named
dedicated
one.
to.
That is
I
not
did watch
fair.
Polar
That is
No,
not
Opposites.
fair.
sometimes people think it's on
I did
Hulu,
not.
so
That is not.
I appreciate that she
She knew that. I think for us, like, I'm down for something in the burlesque world. I don't know how we could kind of skirt around the S&P and legal stuff, but like first and foremost, it would have to be like comedy or like weird. And I don't know if you see it like kind of like, you know, gamifying it or something, like segmenting it so it like kind of responds to those things.
Yeah, or
So
maybe
we
adding
do have comedy in our show. This I was just showing the sexy part of our show.
This is what
we
I
do
want.
a lot
Can
of
you
fun things.
Can you
I'm sorry?
drop a free membership for our chat Friday?
Wow.
Because she's really using us. Remember, this has nothing to do with us. So you should let our chat members check out the show and report back to us, or Or
hand out some coupons.
Some coupons.
Okay. For
Like a
you three,
discount
I can
code.
give you a promo code so you can watch your show because we actually have our show
No, you gotta give
tomorrow.
it to
I
the
love
chat.
for
You
you to
gotta
watch.
gotta give it
But
to the
in
chat.
terms of being on Adult Swim, I feel like it's a great fit. We have comedy in our show. Burlesque is comedy in essence. So it's very sexy as well. It's a fun all over show.
Cool.
You're cool. The show looks cool. It's a tough thing to figure out, but I'm not against a burlesque thing on Adult Swim if we could figure out a unique way to do it. You know.
Okay.
Alright,
we
well,
also have the deck
yeah.
as well and the short pitch if you'd like to check that out.
Thank you.
Great.
Please drop it in the
All
chat.
right, I got the link.
I'm curious. Hold on. How did you find? What made you call into the stream? How did you find out that we were doing this?
So we created the show in March, and we've been doing the show ever since. And right now, I'm looking for a live stream network to put the show on. And you were my first one.
But I'm saying, you just saw us on YouTube? Somebody told you? How did you get here?
I just typed in
Yeah, I
Adult
can
Swim. I had actually no idea that you guys had a live stream until I found your show, which is
Wow.
Development Meeting, and that's how I came here. And so I thought I would try and submit to it.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Well,
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Eric, you want to plug your OnlyFans right now or what?
Yo,
Eric, I know you've been building it.
I saw
have.
Cardi B's doing OnlyFans, and I'm really considering like, hey, what can I do for OnlyFans to bring in some extra?
What could you do?
What
Yeah.
can you do?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
what
not- it's
can-
not-
like what collaboration?
No, just like what kind of information on a daily or weekly basis could I provide that people would pay a monthly fee for?
There's positive comments. Hey, great job. This is awesome.
I bet you could find an audience in OnlyFans.
How much do you think I could charge?
Maybe some. What's your worth, Walter? I mean, I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to
This is
figure
like
out. That was my first question.
Maybe this is like a stock thing. I don't know. Give him some money advice.
I do have
I've been
one
killing the
question.
stock- I have been killing the stock market. These are facts.
Does that make the board?
Pull up the board.
All right.
No, unfortunately.
But that music video is still up here, so.
I would put it over the music video for sure.
Over the Pookie Cruise show? All right.
I wouldn't.
Well, yeah,
Are you
it's
kidding?
2 against 1 right now.
At least that they were like doing sketches and they were
Are they-
trying
are they
to be
doing
funny
sketches?
by, like,
Was that a sketch?
Was that a sketch?
Okay, here's the thing. What I'm going to argue is there's no disrespect to each. I'm just saying she didn't present anything that was comedy. These guys at least tried to present.
They
method
didn't present
being
anything that
funny,
was
But
interesting.
you
They
didn't think
were
it was
saying
funny,
that
which is fine.
burlesque was inherently funny, which I think, you know.
But what I'm saying is there was no
I've
example
never laughed
that
at
you
burlesque,
pointed
I'm gonna be
to
honest.
that was
I've
like,
laughed
hey,
at
here's the thing we do on the show that's funny or people find funny. At least these kids, they tried to. It didn't land, but they tried. So,
Well, look, I'm still with that. This is the burlesque is above.
I
Pookie
think that
Crew.
even if we put on non-funny burlesque on Adult Swim versus that music video, I think it would, you know,
Talk about it.
I think the non-funny burlesque would be.
Cam, respond.
I just feel like
think Cam's
it's
just
just
Which
we're
would do
a
better
different
on the
thing.
air? Which would do better on the air?
We're a different thing. It's not that. It's we're trying to do a thing that speaks to what we've been doing. You guys are getting
I wouldn't.
crazy with
I
the
think
money.
we're
over
always
there.
trying to push the boundary.
You know what?
Talk
Then
about it, Jordy.
You should have. Would you have greenlit Big Bang Theory?
If there is burlesque in Big Bang Theory, absolutely.
No, just like as a show for Adult Swim.
Jordy is murdering you in this argument. Let's put the burlesque thing at 3.
It is on
All right,
3.
it's
Look
on
at the
3.
chat. Everybody's
Who's
saying
on
right.
3rd? Burlesque.
If we
I
listen,
know.
if we listen to the chat,
Chat's
all we
mad.
would do is air Metalocalypse for 24
I get that
hours.
chat's mad, but I kind of like it when they're mad.
I'm
Let's
with
see someone.
burlesque.
Let's
I like
someone.
that
Okay,
attitude.
maybe she'll knock it off. Hi.
He's got one thumb up already. Let's go.
How's it going? What is that?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
go ahead and
Yo,
drop my
hold on. Is all that art on your wall art that you made?
Yeah, that's all me. Yeah, it's all my little artistic soul, like expressing
That light blue,
itself.
the light blue one that's like over your shoulder. How much for that?
Oh, that. That was actually a gift for me from a director I worked with at one point. So I don't know. It looked like street art. I'd say $20. I could recreate it for you for $20 if you want it.
All right,
there
we'll
you
talk.
go.
Let's see how this pitch goes.
That business mind.
Excellent. Okay, so I just put it in the chat. I'm just Dandy, not Lion. That's me.
Thank you for the identification.
Nice one. It's a nice name.
Yes.
Where are you calling from?
Originally, I'm from Dallas, but now, and then I went to school in Boston, and now I'm here in Los Angeles, hanging out.
Cool.
Cool.
All right, so the pitch that I have for you guys, it's how are we feeling about anthologies today? I know that can be kind of a hard sell, but basically I wanted to do an anthology like Robot Chicken meets like r/history memes. So like rapid fire little sketches and bits that are all based in like history, like actual like historical events, because there's like so much wackiness that has like happened in history that I don't think gets talked about enough. Like this picture that I have on there right now is like, it was like an early version of a political cartoon where there's just a demon shitting out a bishop that like Martin Luther used to try to appeal to the illiterate masses, that kind of a thing. Anyway, so what I just want to do is put together like tiny little micro bits that are reflected of like historical happenings, and not necessarily do the drunk history thing where Derek Waters is kind of pigeonholed into the like drunk people say funny things kind of a vibe, and instead it's like scripted and it's more
smoked.
Derek Waters,
Derek Waters on
Derek
TV.
Waters is a fan of this show.
I've been told I look like Derek Waters, so.
Oh yeah. I mean, in that you look like every white guy in Hollywood, yes.
You're number one on the board right now. You have to lose your number one spot. Right now, you're number one.
Sorry, that was me. Yeah, so I was hoping to have like each of the little the art styles kind of reflect like either like kind of serve the punchline or like reflect the time period that they were in, and sort of yeah, just all of them kind of have. I wanted to have each one be very like look very different. So it's like this, it looks like FX's Cake or like a full episode of Off the Air, you know, where just you don't really know what's coming next, and that either helps you land you in like the right time period, or it just like helps the joke, whatever joke's being made. So
you talk like a executive.
Very fast.
Yeah.
Very clear.
Yeah,
though.
you've interned at like True TV or something.
Just kind of like
Cam coming back.
Cutting down Cam.
I'm a little offended that you think I look like every white guy in Hollywood. I mean, I clearly
I tell you that all the time.
We do,
but
Cam,
like,
we do say that.
But the thing is it's fine. You know, you're trying to relive being an intern at True TV. That's fine. You're here.
I
respect
like Cam.
you.
Cam came back strong. Yeah, I get it.
So how many short things do you see this as like a quarter hour, and there's like kind
yeah.
of
Yeah, so obviously it kind of lends itself to being manipulated to being like shorter or longer, but as of now, I have it at like 22-minute sort of segments, and each one having like 10 or so bits. So like each bit being about 10 seconds to 3 minutes max, either just being like a single punchline or like a short narrative. That's sort of what I'm looking for.
I feel like you know what you're doing. Do you have a background in working in TV? That is a.
I kind of. Most recently was an intern at College Humor, and then was hoping to sort of.
Wasn't even far off. What the fuck?
No,
I'm actually like.
let her talk.
Holy shit.
We like College Humor. Those are my peoples over there. So shout out to them.
Yeah, and they had to lay off basically everyone because of IAC. And so yeah, yes and no. I don't know. I've worked here for a while, and this has been sort of in the back of my mind percolating. And then once I found y'all's stream, I was like, heck yeah, might as well. So thank you for, I don't know, publicizing the rooms where it happens. So that's why, yeah, I guess. Hopefully that answered your question.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think you're no question number one on the board. I feel like you have an idea of what you're doing. I don't know if it's like my favorite idea, but for today, I would say number one, and then I would say keep coming through every week or whenever with new ideas if you have them, because you clearly are creative and you get it.
And quick and funny and knows the direction you want to take things. So
yeah, totally.
There's a lot of potential here.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure.
Excellent.
And we have the whole document and everything, because I'll check it out later.
You do have everything. I at the last minute got kind of nervous about the pilot I put together because I realized they just made one of my biggest bits was just Hamilton but bad. So I like didn't include that in the document. Go ahead.
I just said that's an oxymoron, but
yeah, yeah. But if I could put together a script and like send it to y'all at some point, I would love to include that in the Google Doc as is, or like let you guys get eyes on it. I feel like it's I don't know. I feel like as is, it's not quite on brand for Adult Swim, but I would love to get like feedback on it, and if you guys want it, totally.
What about for HBO Max?
I don't know what they're even doing anymore. So like, sure.
I don't want to talk about
Elmo
it.
has a late night TV show, so might as well.
I don't want to talk about HBO Max. Let me ask you this: what are you watching now? What are you into? Because you seem to know a lot of TV shows.
Or how about this? Have you seen The Wonder Years? Have you seen Happy Days? Or what was the last one? Because
Good Times.
Good Times. An episode of any one of those shows.
I have seen like the intro to Happy Days in that like it was at the beginning of the Rugrats movie in like 2000, and I watched that like crazy.
God, you have a great memory.
That's like
You really know TV, yeah.
Because
but I want to know what you're
it's a
watching.
song.
I want to know what she's watching.
I'm trying to think what I most recently watched, and I am coming up empty. Scream Queens. I kind of went back and started watching that. All my roommates are super into Zac Efron's like Down to Earth show or whatever. But yeah, no, I've just.
So what are some of your favorite comedies?
My favorite comedy. Stand up. My top three are John Mulaney, Mike Birbiglia, and Ali Wong for sure. What else? As far as like. Oh, Middleditch and Schwartz. That's what I watched most recently. Super excellent improv. Like
I haven't seen it yet. I need to check it out.
Oh, do it. I mean, if improv is your jam, like
improv makes me sometimes it makes me squirm a little bit, but I do feel like I need to check it out because those dudes are obviously talented.
Yeah, they're like masters of their craft, and like if you want to watch like as good as improv can get, like watch Middleditch and Schwartz. So, and I think they do really well.
Well, thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Thanks, you guys.
Cool.
We should take another call.
All right.
Yeah, I think
Walker
we
wanted to
can.
interview her for an internship.
She clearly was.
She's she's
zoned in. Clam's so mad that she.
Clam
so
mad.
Clam is so mad that she cracked his shell.
I feel like I know what college she went to.
What college? Barnard?
No, it feels like she went to Emerson. She went to Boston.
Yeah,
very Emerson vibe.
That's a full
or Wesleyan. Emerson Wesleyan.
She said she
vibe.
went to college in Boston, so
we've had a lot of.
Oh yeah, it's definite. That's like definite.
That's immediate. I mean, maybe it's Harvard. I don't know, but I would think it's.
Damn, you said maybe it's Harvard.
You want to take another look at the board while we're getting the next caller on deck, which is going to have to be a very short pitch. Don't torture me at the end of the show again, please.
No,
Thank
we're
you.
gonna torture.
They promoted this stream, Eric, and we can't go a minute over.
All right, so we got you guys are saying
Future Friends.
Annals was
I
on top.
personally think that Future Friends is above the last one.
I tend to agree.
If you guys want to give it to the history one, that is
fine. I'm open.
I'll go Future Friends first.
Okay, let's take a pitch real quick. Maybe someone.
Especially since you've tried to roast me, so maybe you should
try to.
No, do not.
Now I'm on the
it's not
committee.
An attack. That was a full roast.
If this
I get to use my leverage to affect this.
No,
if this was Battleship, that was a direct
hit.
Hello.
Hey, caller.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, so we're running out of time. So unfortunately, do you think you can get this done in like 3 minutes? Your pitch?
Yes.
Awesome.
We do quite a few different just funny videos of just in a very eclectic nature. But one of the biggest ones we did that probably has the best production value that I've been looking to move forward with to do more. We did a series like if you remember back in the 80s, there was a show called Rescue 911 hosted by Bill Shatner. And so we did a thing called Galactic 911, where each episode, we have a pilot, but each episode would cover a different sci-fi movie. And the first one we did was Galactic 911 Aliens, and it's about where somebody's calling in from LV 746 about his friend just got back from a vacation, and he's got this thing on his face, and it's back and forth between the 911 operator. So we literally shot it just like the 911 episodes would be. So literally on the bottom, you've got the crawl.
You don't want to. You don't want to. You only got like 2 minutes. You should show us some. I will say this. Do you have it?
Yes.
All right, drop it in the chat. We might be able to watch like a minute of it or something.
All right. Give me 1 second.
What's LV416?
I will say you referenced the 80s show, and this doesn't sound too far from it. This sounds like maybe 88, 89. So I'm curious to see, but it doesn't sound like 2020. It sounds like 88, 89. Like, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, it's in the chat under Phineas T. Parks.
Phineas T. Parks.
Damn. How much money you got?
Are you on the YouTube chat or the Adult Swim chat?
I'm the YouTube chat. I'm sorry. Here. Oh, here. I'll paste it right here.
Phineas, you're low, man. Boy's pocket's fat.
Are you trying to make a joke about him
Just
being
a name
having
like
the
Phineas.
same name as
No, that's
Eilish's
from
brother?
Phineas and Ferb.
T. Wolfie.
Oh, I could only get the links from AdultSwim.com chat. So if you're not
I just
logged
pasted
in,
it in the chat in this chat here.
I can't fish the link out of that. It's on a separate computer because I have a
I'm
crazy
sorry.
Hugh Jackman swordfish setup.
So look, make a name in the Adult Swim chat, and paste it in there, and we'll check it out when we can.
Or try
Or
again
if you want
next
to
week.
call in
Do
next
it like
week.
the beginning of next week.
Yeah, if you want to call in next week, we'll bring you in.
And wear a Western Conference shirt. We out in LA.
I have a question though. What was
It's Old Navy, man.
LV415? All right. we
Okay,
gotta,
I can do that.
All right.
We gotta let you go.
You'll
I
never
understand
know.
completely, but now I know better. I'll paste it in the chat and I'll get it to
Call
you guys.
next
and
week.
then I'll,
All good.
Call next Thursday. I'm still
Thank
never
you.
gonna know the answer to what LV415 was.
I think it was
not.
just his
Louis
planet
Vuitton,
name or
Cam.
something like that. That was the name of the.
LV is Louis
Some
Vuitton.
sci-fi business.
415 is how many dollars you're short of getting the damn boxer shorts.
All right,
There's
so this is where
a
I have the
projector
board.
called the LV415 that you can buy on Amazon.
Does this
Or
look
is it
right
like
to you?
Las Vegas 415 area code or something, or 41 whatever 43? He was doing like a radio call that you would make on a cop.
Like a ham radio.
Does the
415
board?
area code is San Francisco.
Right.
This isn't going to
No, I
get
knew
people
that,
paid.
But I don't
know. I didn't know that. I don't.
All right, where are we at? Future friends, anals, the best years of your life.
I think it's
So
all
one thing we could say is the best years of your life will probably number 3. I think that's
I agree.
okay.
All right.
Which was
Now, if someone wants to stand for annals, they can. But
Listen, what is annals again?
the history one.
I mean, her idea is really good and she's very smart. I feel like, is it in line with Adult Swim completely? Maybe not so much. Future Friends has some potential.
Future, that dude is someone who could work on a show of ours.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
But so could she.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean,
I don't know.
Just because she interned at College Humor, that
That gives
mean
her
everything.
She
yeah.
seems squarely
The
in the Comedy
absurdity of
Central
history is a
wheelhouse.
very broad thing to mine.
She
from.
felt
I
like an
don't-
executive to me, and
Yeah,
that's
true.
what more than a creator. She felt like an executive. She felt like someone who, you know, if Cam went to the bar, would just cut him down in a fucking second. You know, I don't know. That's number 2 for me.
All right.
I agree. I think we're all agreeing that she's number 2. And number 1 is the Future Friends. So let's divvy up the money, Walter.
Get the calculator ready.
I have the
I
calculator.
want to take enough time to piss Eric off.
You can't get me today. I'm ready for it.
So let me look. What's the Lakers score? It's a commercial.
You'll just get a call from corporate from AT&T about dragging your show out.
Stanky going to
Stanky's gonna go
Stinky,
off.
You better
Shout
get
out to
off this.
first of all, shout out to John Stanky. You're doing wonderful.
215 for Future Friends.
250.
Okay. 215.
One.
And then we got
138 for anals. What's
okay,
the
and then
rest?
147.
Wait a
That's like
second.
less. You're giving
Oh,
me
it's
less.
less?
Date. No,
Okay.
flip it.
Then
So 140, 147.
No,
to
give her
annals.
more. 170.
Is it annals?
173.
Is it annals?
Yeah, annals of
I always
You guys keep saying anals.
I say anal. Okay, wait.
So
what's the-
173?
What did you get? 175?
Anal.
175. No more of this odd number horse shit.
77.
Oh my god. Okay, 215.
Oh my god. I'm
215, 175.
No, minus 500. So then 108.
Wait, we're going odd number?
No, it's 172.
Yeah,
or 177. 177.
Yeah, talk
Y'all
us through
gonna
it.
bust
177. I'm
Talk us
telling
through
him
it.
the numbers. It's
Y'all
177 and
bust
108.
Eric's mainframe, like system overload.
I don't care.
Hang on, my calculator
care.
can't handle this.
I don't care.
And
It's running
108.
Catalina.
Please, Eric.
I don't care. What's the last number?
177 is the first second number, and then
Yep.
108 is the third.
108. All right.
All right.
There it is.
Congratulations. Money being sent.
That was great internet television. Waiting for that to get resolved. I'm
You know,
sure
if you
everyone's tickled
say
pink.
all the names in a row, if you say future friends, anals, the best years of my
Anal.
life. I mean, the best years of your life. You know,
like,
who knows? Maybe if we combine all these, there's something there.
What's the Wonder Years theme song?
Oh, it's an amazing
Oh,
theme
it
song.
was
It's one of
the
best
Joe Cocker
theme
cover
songs of all time.
Okay,
It
how
goes
does
like
it
this.
go?
It goes like this. Whatever happened to?
No, that's a different. Is that the Wonder Years song?
Everywhere. No.
Oh yeah.
It is.
I wish you said yes.
100%.
You should have kept that going.
Because I was like, no, that sounds like a
The
different.
One Years has one of the greatest TV theme songs of all time, but I'm not going to sing it right now.
It's a
Go look it up.
rare condition.
Sing it.
in this
One bar.
age.
One bar.
Read any good news on the newspaper.
Eric, if you want to sing it, go for it.
Nah,
Love
I'm
and
good.
tradition is a grand design. Some people say.
Hit her in the right spot, got her bustin' fast. Tell her rap game, I'm on my way and I'm coming fast. They ain't let me in the door, I had to bust the glass. She been a freak since high school, she let me fucking class. Hold on, bring the coochie here. I never eat the cat, she got coochie here. I know a nigga eat the cat, he got a coochie beard. I know she wanna fuck first night, she got a coochie stare. You won't see me in the club if it ain't coochie there. She licked the ice cream off my face, they think Gucci here. Young flies nigga in the party, they think Lucci here. I can make a